Well, I'm gonna take him for the trail again. I'm gonna go back, and I don't want to get me so strangers see. I don't want to get my strange people like that. He will know a little bit about if it gets strange, it'll get about cause a lot of get trouble, and get a lot for the upstairs, get a lot for the down there. If you notice about anything could be have for surpassing. This is walk back way for around the track. Just as notice about a lot of students just go around there for forward and backward, and for whatever. It's okay if you're going back there. Welcome there for going into the straight way to the trails. Um, there's a lot of working out for very exercising, and so I have to notice this. So I have very economy, and my friend's company for during the for WSU, WW, CW, and CW, and UW. All I know is about CBU for Jordan, and could be all this. There's a new friend, also a new best friends, and you can notice. All I gotta do is walk it slowly. Walking straight is the best way. It's not about very straight around the tracks. This is called trail tracks. It's just do have to notice, and just because. So I have to care about it. Do you see that? And just a neighbor old woman just keep on straight up there, and her dog just kept sniffing around. They kept following me for good reasons and no reasons. And they literally just running straight for me. And okay, when am I just go? I don't know. Let's keep walking. Oh, damn it. I don't have much time. It's almost a night. There's Mount Rainier. Let's gonna see Mount Rainier. Well, see that? There it comes, Mount Rainier, and sometimes we know about her. Well, I see it. Mount Rainier is almost about to snow, so it looks about red rainbow, very colorful. It's spirit, and just as notice that because if it sometimes and if it like it could be out there, if it something that could be I've noticed about not the strange people that just like this. I did not know notice about it. I love Mount Rainier. Just about the 14,158 feet tall. As long as you notice as much as I can, and as you see that if anything could be need. That's just about Mount forever. My dad does. I was a kid, but that was about 2001. Could be the thoughtfully. It is this idea, and notice that I have the very specials, and the value do have a very intensities. Special is to have a very great thing. Is all I have to love this. All I have to do this is keep walking, and just a couple about 10 seconds. All right. It could be a lot just good things. It's just all about time. It's about time. Let's see. Let's keep walking. Seems a lot of trees that go in there, if it's not I think about all around from the buildings, if not to just trespassed. I know anything could be very careful. Very special, very dangerous. A lot of strangers, burglars, and get trouble by the police, sheriff, patrols, the securities, and the neighbor law officers, and they're gonna be the law officers. They're gonna be the cops forever, and I do have to care about them. Whoa, that was fast. So I see that there. I see Miss Horn. Well, I see it. I've been there for the last 6 years. About a very healthy for 100 calories, 480 calories. And other such things about I've noticed. Not too sucks, not too anything. If I needed for very particular and needed sometimes, and what I have noticed, love is such things, and so you have to know, so you needed to know a few more things about very walking straight to the exercising. For I love such as things. So I have huge problems out there. If he was any time for any problems, very on promises. For I have very I never heard it, never to me, never had heard of me. I do have it much as do orderly, newerly, and could be a young man back. I don't know why. But thanks for coming out for today for exiting for junior high school track and meet, and for thank you for coming in for track meet for Fuji staff says. Thank you for coming in for 3 years past, and thank you for anyway. I was gonna have to come down there to Jacobson's house down there in he could be actually sees anything. Sorry, some about fewer things. You could have did have a coming over for the dad's weekend during the Washington State Universities during the classrooms, college football study room for afternoon and tonight and morning. So you have to very notice. So they happen to be notice such as notice, and it's kind of awful sucks. It's just very not too exhausted. It is very not exhausted. It's very strong. It's a good thing about very important. You can have one's moment for never forget. You can take about first warning. You take a lot of good yeast. Let's give up a powder mediac. I was gonna have to take a walk. A lot. Well, thanks for walking with us, guys. You know, it could be all a lot of things. Not just strange people like that, and it could be everything. It could be once you gotta have a very involved with these. You know, very good on it. Not bad feeling about things. You know, he could want to think things about very great on it. A very great cat. You know, Frank. I love the workaholic things, and you're gonna have some Mike and Dave movie. Well, I wish this could have a very plan. It would get to think about. I'm sure it could be very not strange. It could happen to be all things and a lot. All these it could be it could be everything. Fun and not so bad. You always could be have a wood code. It always could be have a very codely. All I have heard is all about very importantly, and this is what we call promise. I could have a very wonderful day, very great. And mostly they have a following directions, Okay, mateys, don't forget to subscribe to more content. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Vine, Google, and Google and Twitch. And thank you so much for coming in. Go out for a walk and think about him. Thank you for coming in. Have a good night.